Is it time to buy or sell Moderna stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Moderna. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 12th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of August 2025, our system has ranked Moderna as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -6.08. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a loss of -3.92%. This equates to an average loss of -0.36% per day since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The stock currently rests within a very broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further decline within this trend is likely. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 13.52% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -23.97% to +16.91%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis projects a change of around -53.9%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -83.45% to -41.85% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $3.89 and $13.67. Our latest daily update from Moderna includes the headline, Moderna stock price took a fall of 7.4% on Friday. The Moderna stock price fell by 7.4% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 12th of September, 2025, from $25.39 to $23.51. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 9.64%, reaching a low of $23.18 and a high of $25.42. The price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 3.92% during this period. Additionally, the volume increased on the last day by 19 million shares, despite the falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 31 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $731,840,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $75.37, while the lowest price was $23.15. Currently, the price is 68.81%, or $51.86, below the 52-week high, and 95.27%, or $473.98, below the all-time high on August 10, 2021, when the price reached $497.49. Moderna experienced a significant decline today after reports linked COVID vaccines to 25 child deaths, which triggered widespread selling among vaccine manufacturers, causing the stock to drop sharply and increasing intraday volatility. This reaction adds to existing challenges. The FDA recently approved updated COVID vaccines, but limited their use to older individuals and those at high risk, reducing the market potential for boosters. On a positive note, Moderna is making progress with its pipeline. Management presented at a major healthcare conference this month, and the company is set to share 5 abstracts on its mRNA therapeutics for rare metabolic diseases at an upcoming international congress, indicating advancements beyond COVID. In the short term, anticipate fluctuations driven by news headlines and increased pressure on revenue expectations as political and regulatory scrutiny heightens investor concerns, potentially leading to further declines until more clarity is achieved. Looking ahead, successful outcomes from clinical trials and the commercialization of non-COVID mRNA programs could significantly restore investor confidence and lead to a reassessment of the stock's value. Conversely, ongoing regulatory challenges or reputational harm could limit potential gains. This remains a tradable and high volatility situation. where the long-term outcome will largely depend on the execution of the pipeline and regulatory developments. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned MRNA a neutral grade with an initiate action. On the same day, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned MRNA an equal weight grade with a hold action. On Sunday, the 13th of July, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned MRNA an equal weight grade with a hold action. On that same day, it was reported that Wells Fargo also assigned MRNA an equal weight grade with a hold action. Additionally, on Sunday, the 13th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned MRNA a hold grade with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Moderna stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is viewed as a buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Moderna. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or NACD. However, several negative signals have also emerged, which may affect short-term developments. The Moderna stock is currently indicating sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a more pessimistic outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general sell signal exists based on the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance may be encountered at the levels of $24.56 and $26.78. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, July 23, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 32.19%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased amid falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that close monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 37 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 10 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 32 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 28 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 33 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 18 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 14 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Moderna. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's price level. Given the right conditions, the stock may experience significant declines in the coming days. This stock typically exhibits average daily movements, and with decent trading volume, the associated risk is deemed medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.24 between its high and low points, representing a change of 9.64%. Over the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 5.92%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Moderna, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios can be a warning sign of insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of November, 2025. Analysts have a consensus estimate of negative $1.94. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Moderna. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Moderna is at $24.47. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a strategic point for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which indicates that the stock could potentially experience a sharp decline under certain conditions. Proceed with caution, and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader familiar with navigating such situations. The combined average rating for Moderna from various analyst sources indicates a sell recommendation. Let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 29th of August, 2025, Klinger Shannon Thyme made an insider purchase of 232 shares of common stock. On the same day, Klinger Shannon Thyme also sold 113 shares of common stock. Additionally, on this date, Klinger Shannon Thyme sold 232 shares of restricted stock units. On the 29th of August, 2025, Hoge Stephen conducted an insider purchase of 651 shares of common stock. On the same day, Hoge Stephen sold 315 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that insider power is positive with a ratio of 87.284. Overall, insiders acquired 569,539 shares and disposed of 28,948 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss in place. Is Moderna stock a good buy? Moderna is currently showing several negative signals and is positioned within a broad and declining trend. As a result, we anticipate that it will continue to perform poorly over the coming days or weeks. Therefore, our assessment of this stock remains negative. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our conclusion for this stock from a sell to a strong sell candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 15th of September, we project that Moderna will open higher by approximately 52.5 cents, starting at $24.04. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.